Hey everyone, I hopped on a smidge early so people could hop on and have some time. Just kind of wait a minute or two. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hello Denise. Hello Veronica. Hi Jennifer. A little puffy today. I got out of bed and I put an eye mask on, so hopefully I unpuff while I'm talking to you. It is Friday in New Zealand. TGIF, everybody. I'm coming to you from the future. Hello, Diana. Hey, Sophie Finn. All right, we are, oh, nope, we're still not at 12:30. We're at 12:29. Danielle Northstead, hello. 12:30 it is. Oh my God, Robbie. I love Robbie. All right, so I may or may not swipe comments because I get distracted. I am a squirrel girl. So once I see something, I'll be like off with it. So, yay. Well done, Melissa. See what I mean? Okay. Rose, Kathy, I just want to say hi. So I'm going to swipe so I don't, and I'll answer your questions afterwards. Okay. Bear with me. All right. You're all gone. Otherwise it'll be, I have a time limit and those make me nervous because I can talk about Scentsy all day. All right. First of all, how amazing was Laura? Yes to whatever Laura said. Yes, 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 yes. Amazing. I can't wait to get those checklists. Now, I was asked to talk to you guys about revenue generating checklist. Well, I sat and thought about that because I believe everything we do is generating income, from how we act to how we, if we're branded, to whatever it is, our actions are all income generating. Our job is to share Scentsy, share the products and share the opportunity. That's our goal. That's our job. That's it. Our job is not to decide things or assume things or, stress about things. Our job is literally to show and tell everybody what we have. I just had a thought about a flasher. That's not it. Sorry. See, that's what I mean about tangents. Share it all. All right. So my number one tip is not my tip. It is Christina Stainbrook. You know, the amazing Christina Stainbrook. She did a video, or she has a video on YouTube called How to Be a Director in a Month. I highly, highly recommend that video. It is bang on truth bomb. So if you don't like things like a no BS kind of thing, you might not like that video because she lays it down and she lays it down real and she introduces the 90-day slay. This is something that everybody that knows me knows I'm pretty pedantic about. Anytime I need to build my business quickly or bring it up a little bit because of something that's happened, for instance, my partner died in December, my dad died, my dog died, all these things happened. And I forgot to focus on my business, and I'm usually booked 2 months out in advance, usually with my parties. So what happened was I didn't actually look at my business as building. I just focused my attention on what was right in front of me. And what happens is 2 months later, then my business goes bloop, and I'm like, uh-oh, this is my full-time income. A bloop is not okay. So every time I haul out this sheet, now I have put them in smaller sheets, but there's a normal regular size one that Christina has in the Dropbox. I will put this on the page afterwards. It's called the 90-day slay. This is, I was listening to what Laura was saying and I'm like, this is everything you need to do in your business every single day. Now, some people look at this and go, holy crap, that's a lot. But literally the first time I did it, it took a long time. But the second, now I can do it in an hour. It's quite easy, but now I do it very automatically as well. This is how, I know somebody mentioned in the last video about building algorithms and things like that. This is a relationship building business. And yes, I'm an introvert. I don't like to leave my house, so I need to work online when I can. I am not as bubbly and sunshiny as Miss Laura was. But basically you are checking your numbers. The important bits of this, add five new friends on Facebook, follow up with people. Your Maven, oh my God, thank you, Maven. Thank you, Scentsy, for introducing us to Maven. If you're not using Maven, Sell with Maven app, use it, try it. Completely changes your business. When you follow up properly, that's how you generate income. I had a party this week and the lady said, oh, I bought something from somebody, but she never followed up. So can I just get it through you? That was like a year ago. Follow up. It's not harassing people. When you have extra 30 minutes, you should be following up with people. If you're just sitting in the car, watching your kids at a baseball game, waiting for your coffee at the coffee shop, why not throw a couple follow-ups out? You got 3 minutes, do it. Then you don't have to do it later. I'm all about get the work done early and then lounge and watch Netflix. I'm that girl. You know, share the opportunity with 5 people every day. Not once a year, every day. Ask 5 customers to host. I don't like the word ask. I always say offer. Because if you ask, sometimes it sounds like it's coming from what you want instead of thinking about what they need. And so I say offer. I also don't ask or offer. I just kind of say, hey, I think it's time you smell the new scents. What you think? I talk to them like they're my friends, right? Shout out 3 teamies by voice message. Comment. This one takes the most time. This one is comment on 20 people's posts, friends' posts. These are not your Scentsy posts. These are your friends' posts. Not that Scentsy people aren't your friends. And this is where you have to control your phone and you have to control your brain so that you don't get pulled off, as what Laura was talking about with the feed thing. I go in, I do what I need to do, and I get off. And I become good at it now. At first, it's really difficult, especially if you're like me and you're squirrel. But honestly, this sheet, the 90-day slay, thank you, Christina Stainbrook, life-changing, business-changing. And if you are serious about wanting more, you do this every day. Every day. Every freaking day. And I would say 5 out of 7. So you have your rest day and things like that. But even on my rest days, I'm still posting on social media. I still do my social media because that takes like a minute. So, all right. So we got 90-day slay. Like I said, I'll post it. That is to me the top thing if you want to produce income. Anything on that list, buckle it down during the day. Number 2, Maven. Always do your follow-ups. Half the time you're following up and going, hey, how are you? Just thinking about you. I haven't heard from you in a while, so I just thought I'd say hello. And they go, oh, thank you. I wanted to contact you this week. Can I get some more washer whisk? Can I get some more of this? Great. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you know, we have something called Scentsy Club. You can get them auto shipped. Would that be easier so that you don't run out? That is your opportunity. Follow up, as they always say, fortune's in the follow up. That is how a lot of times you get income instantly. A thing that gets me really good income is when the new catalog comes out, I tweak all my Maven templates and I go on Calameo, 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 and I create a flip catalog. You basically drag and drop it and it creates a flip book of your catalog. And I take that link and I share it with everyone in a text message. A lot of people don't need a paper catalog. I'm a paper catalog girl, but I will settle for a virtual one if I have to. But if they're at work, if they're on the run, if they're sitting at a rugby match over here and watching their kids and they get that, they'll be like, oh, cool. And they'll start looking at it and then they'll find things that they want. And then they'll be like, oh my gosh, how big is this? Or, hey, what does that smell like? Or whatever. But it is a way to generate interest, which is what generates your income, right? The next thing is to email your customers. We don't have the Scentsy email over here in Region 3, so I have MailChimp. And so you want to make sure that you're connecting with your customers and showing them things, because a lot of people are getting away from Facebook again. It's a strange thing, that whole Facebook thing. We're all safe from yesterday. Holy crap. But honestly, emailing your customers, telling them what's new, telling them what's on special, sometimes showcasing things that maybe our catalog doesn't do a very good job at showcasing. That's a great way to do that. But just sending the link or the link to my newsletter gets me lots of play. Lots of play. Post a live video showcasing your product. I know a lot of you are really afraid of going live on Facebook because usually you care what other people think and you don't look this way and you're overweight and your hair's a mess and blah, 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 blah. All the crap that doesn't fucking matter. Excuse my language. I tend to swear when I get passionate. The only thing that matters is people see you being real, showing what you love. That's it. It doesn't have to be this is this, and this is that, and this does this, and oh my God. It doesn't have to be that way. Literally like, holy crap, check this out. It matches my hair. Oh my God, it's pink. It's a cat. Like, make it fun. Don't be afraid to make yourself look like a fool and laughed at if you have to wear weird glasses or hats. It gets people's attention. And when you have their attention, they freaking listen. And they want to have fun with you. Everybody has too much seriousness in their life. They don't need more seriousness. Have some fun. Make people smile. I always tell everybody, be the light in everybody's feed. Don't be the ugh all the time in everybody's feed. You know which ones I'm talking about. Don't be that one. Post a fun personal photo of you with your product, sharing a great way to use it. Sometimes we get so stuck in a way that we see things. You know, do you have hand cream in your purse? I know this one's discontinued over here. Do you have hand cream in your purse? Are you taking it out everywhere you are around other people? You may never use it. You forget about it. But when you're sitting at a game or in a restaurant or standing in line somewhere, you take it out and go, oh, did you need it? Would you like some hand cream? Would you like some hand cream? You're not asking them for anything else. Did you want some moisture? That's what you're asking them. Way to get sales. This puppy gets me lots of sales. I have this going when you go through the drive-thru, make sure it's a strong scent. I usually go through the drive-thru and press the window down and someone goes, why does your car smell so good? And I actually hand them it while I go get my wallet. I get stopped more often just because people say I smell good. Why do you smell so good? Why do you smell so good? And I'll be like, nature? I don't know. Honestly, it's usually my Scentsy Go. I carry it everywhere. I have it on in my bag. I have my bag open so the scent is coming out. I have it in my truck. I have it everywhere. This is my favorite product. I take it to restaurants. I put it on the table. And there was a waitress once that says, why does it smell like blueberry cheesecake? Or why does it smell like blueberries over here? And she couldn't figure out why it was just in that location. I'll be like, me over here. It opens up conversation. And then you have a catalog in your purse, because you do. And samples. And you have now possibly generated income. I've sold several of these just going through the drive-thru, just so you know. And then they tell their friends at the next window. Follow up on your list of 100. How many of you have your list of 100? Or 200? Or 300? 100 is your starting point. It should never just be at 100, because every single day you need to be meeting new people and getting new leads and new contacts. And if you're an introvert like me, I'm very intentional when I leave the house. And when I go into any new business, I take all the business cards that are on the desk and I email them. They were there. I took them. I collect business cards. That's one of the things I do. I do so much business with schools and realtors and things like that. You never know. You do not know. And if a receptionist or a gatekeeper, as we call them, is sitting there and she's bored or she's just got ticked off at her boss or something, imagine getting a catalog to look at in your email. Imagine if you said, hey, I'd love to drop off a barrel bag. It was really nice meeting you today. I thought your office could use a little zhuzh. Would you like it to smell better? Something, whatever works with your personality, right? That follow up on your list of 100. When I go, who am I going to ask? I go back to my list of 100 and go, who haven't I asked yet? You should also have another list of host possibilities. You know, people that'll be like, oh, not right now, but maybe later. I'm trying to see if my other list is around. I have a list of hosts, and I have like possible hosts, and I have a list of possible teamies. And every time I need to go through my list, I go through and simply check off and look at who I haven't talked to and reapproach. The other thing I do is I save, as everything falls on the floor. I save all my, my 90-day slay sheets. So they're all in here. And anything that has a half a mark for me means they said yes, there was a positive response. And anything that had a yes all the way through and a full response gets the highlight all the way through. So I can go back and look at anywhere that I had a half a line and know that, I have to follow up with them again. I have to follow up with them again. So it is a constant list building thing as well when you do that. Number 9. Well, I'm not really numbering these. I'm just telling you things because I was trying to think of things for you guys. Personal special. If you need to income generate really quickly, Tub Club, bar special, whatever. Now that we have the body bundle and we have pod bundles and all those kind of things, you can kind of tailor things. We need oil bundles yet. Scentsy oil bundles, just saying. So personal specials, if you don't know, go into the groups and find like ways people do this. Mystery bags, scent bags, oh, so many things. Follow up on your samples that you put in your orders. You should be putting samples in all of your orders. Are you following up on them? If you're using Maven, you can actually enter the samples into Maven. It'll remind you to follow up on them. Thank God, because otherwise I would never remember. Or have a notebook or put it on your calendar or do something. I gave so-and-so this sample on this and this day, and then set it up to remind yourself in 2 days to follow up and tell them, look, I'm going to follow up with you in 2 days. It holds you accountable and it makes you a good customer service person. So don't just say you're going to do crap and not do it. That is the worst kind of person, in my opinion. Do what you say you're going to do and do it when you say you're going to do it. Check out if you're just hanging out and you need something to like generate some business, go to the events tab on Facebook and see what's around in your area that's coming up in the next couple of months and see if you can book yourself a stall, a market, a fair. I'm trying to remember all the lingo from all the countries and what you use because everybody uses different lingo. As you can tell, I'm not a Kiwi. I just live over here with the Kiwis. Another thing that I generate quite a bit of income from is my referrals. Don't be afraid to ask people for referrals. I make sure that in my orders, they have a sheet that says, hey, take a picture of your product, tag me in the post, and go in a drawing to win a free gift at the end of the month. Basically, what it does is it advertises for free to all their friends and family that I may not know yet. And people go, oh my gosh, what is that? And then I'll see the comments and I can inject in there as well. 13, post on your wall. Do you know how many people don't post? And I don't always mean the standard stock photos that they have on Workstation, but something different, something personal, something that's going to be seen, because Facebook has algorithms, y'all know it, and you need to learn how to play with them if you're going to play in the sandbox. If you want something to happen, you need to learn how to play the game. And so the next speaker that's coming up after me, she is the bomb diggity at it. So definitely keep tuning in. But you need to post and you need to make it personal and you need to make it yours. And you need to not do it all the time. I mean, you need to post on Facebook, but you also need to post every once in a while a Scentsy thing. But make it a good Scentsy thing. Not just a generic one that 100,000 other consultants are posting. I know, Disney, we don't have a lot of play, but I will say if you are going to team meetings, we have team movie days and stuff like that with my group, but I try to bring products along so people can take a picture with the product and then it's their own photo, but they don't own the product because maybe they can't afford to buy the product. But why not share product around so you can take photos and have something cool to post that makes it yours and makes it interesting and creates income and it creates engagement. So share with your friends and your Scentsy sisters and misters. Share things that maybe each other don't have so that not everybody has to buy crap. I don't spend money on Scentsy. I don't. One of my team members told me yesterday, she's like, I think I'm going to sell that vintage floral warm. I don't like it. And I said, well, I like it, but it's not my style. I'm not going to use it, but I've sold 3 in the last 2 days. It's not about what you like all the time. It's about what other people like. So don't forget to share lots of different things. Looking at my time. Go to the mall, the grocery store, the coffee shop, hand out samples. I am in Jacqueline Roy's organization. I am one of her leaders, and we have been trained since almost day one to hand out 50 samples a month and 10 join packets a month. Not to your current customers, in my opinion. They need to go to new people because you need to be getting new contacts and always be filling that funnel. So go to the mall, the grocery store, the coffee shop, hand out samples, take your bag of testers, sit down at a table and kind of spread them out a little bit and act like you're sorting them, like you're doing something. Like just kind of, and then smell them a little bit and then maybe write something down. People are nosy. They're going to think they're lip glosses, especially at the hair salon when you're getting your hair done. when you have them, people want to smell them. They think they're eyeshadows. They think they're lip balms. They think, I don't know what they're nosy. They will ask. And that is your invitation to talk to them. Take your bag with you. Even at the grocery store, have it in the cart. You never know who's going to say something. Becca Levi, I still have chickened out. I haven't done this, but it's still something I want to do. But I want to do it with somebody else. But wear a bar around your neck, like wear one of your lanyards or a ribbon or whatever the hell you want, and hang this on your necklace and wear it everywhere you go. Scent of the month. That's what she suggests, I believe. And it creates interest, and people ask you, what the hell's around your neck? Oh, it's my dog tag from Scentsy. I don't know. Whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Create the interest. Don't be afraid to look stupid. Don't be afraid to be noticed. Noticed is how you're remembered. And if it's fun and you're noticed and not a hot mess and noticed, there's a big difference. I am noticed. I have pink hair. I've had pink hair for 8 years, but pink hair is not part of my branding. And it's how I get noticed. When I don't feel like peopling, I put hats on and hide. So make sure that you're memorable. They will not forget the crazy lady with the scent around her neck. And they will possibly really enjoy your energy and think you're fun and want to have a party or sit down and have a smelly session with you for the other scents that you carry. All right. Smell good. It helps. Honestly, I'm not lying. Everybody always says I smell good. Text your team members, do personal shout outs. Make sure that you're sending out thank you cards to really special people in your customer base and put some samples in them. Brand yourself and your car. Always have info on you. Sorry. Share your Scentsy story live. Make it heartfelt and authentic. Update your PWS, please. Sorry. With your photo and the products that you really like, and make it yours. Make it so people connect with you. And finally, kind of what Laura was saying, I think it's an American thing. The first thing I did when I joined Scentsy was I went to my phone settings and changed my voicemail that said I was an independent Scentsy consultant. So when people called, they knew. I call people here all the time and nobody has that on there. And it's not even a thought in their head. It's not even a thought. I change it for Easter sometimes. I change it for Christmas. I change it for whatever the current special is. I add that to my voicemail. You don't know who's calling you. Even if it's a sales call, bring it back to them. Here you go. Did you know this month you can join Scentsy for half price? Let me know if you're interested. Whatever. Do you know what I mean? So make sure your phone message lets people know who you are and what you do. And it's great if you're a stay-at-home mom, but that doesn't earn you business. You need to actually put on your Facebook that you are an independent Scentsy consultant and link it to your business page so that they can click. Make it easy. Make everything easy. Every post should link to your website or link to your Facebook page. They should never have to ask you how they find it or where to go or how to buy it or anything like that. All right. So I am almost out of time. I'm going to quickly zoom back. Do you want some? Are you moist? So sweet. All right. The next person that's coming up, holy crap. I was honored to be asked to be in this group. Honestly, it made my entire week. I was just in awe when I got Candy's message. So, this person is somebody I look up to greatly. There's rarely more people that I trust than her and her sidekick, Kimberly. And I don't mean that as Kimberly's a god on her own. But superstar director for Teamless Wickless Sparklers, Jilly Sue. Woohoo! Shooting star, sensational start, multiple incentive trip earner. She's doing her 10th year with Scentsy. She left a career of 14 years as a compliance and online marketing director for a large finance services company. You guys, she has an amazing group called the Social Super Group. I totally recommend it to all my team. And I've always tell everybody about it because she knows her shit, people. And she doesn't bullshit and she doesn't sugarcoat crap for you. I love and respect people that are honest and authentic. She is a full-time social media strategist and coach since 2009. And she'll be sharing her top tips for social media and attraction marketing. And if any of you know, I want to see what she says about attraction marketing, because I know people that do it really wrong. And I see it when they do it, and I just go, oh, I'd never buy from you. So thank you for while I choked on whatever I was choking on. Have an amazing day. Make this year the best year yet. We have a new, we're finishing off the Scentsy year right now, and we have a new incentive and a new Scentsy year starting. Get your momentum going now. Get your calendar booked now. Start getting in the habit of sharing and getting everything done, all right? You can do this. Thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.